went through a scenario where the world wanted to give him a purpose. If the world was not scared of the Son of God, truly it won't be scared of you. It will present purposes to you. It will lure you into purposes. And if you fall into the trap, you're gone. Let's read in John chapter 6 verse 15. Therefore, when Jesus perceived that they were about to come and take him by force to make him king, he departed again to the mountain by himself alone. The people wanted to make Jesus a king. God had a purpose as to why he sent his only one begotten Son onto earth. There was a specific reason, specific purpose, specific assignment as to why Christ came on earth. But you know what? The people were not scared. They saw something in Jesus that would feed their ego, that would help them, that will make them have a lot of food without working. They saw a miracle of Jesus feeding 5,000 people and they were like, wow, if this is our king, there's gonna be enough food in this nation. If this is our king, there is gonna be no sickness. If this is our king, wow, our government is going to be the most powerful. If this is our king, we are going to crush and conquer every other nation. Many selfish agendas were put forward and they were like, you know what? We have to make this guy our king. Totally outside the purposes that God sent Jesus to do and to be on earth. And the Bible is telling us, and Jesus ran away from them. I want to challenge you today. If they've offered you to be king, would you run away? If they offered you to be the president, would you run away? If they offered you money, would you leave it? If they offered you silver and gold, would you run away? If they offer you all sorts of things, would you run away by the fact that it has nothing to do with your purpose? Do we know our purposes? Jesus knew his and he ran away. The world corrupts us and gives us all sorts of purposes. The world can give you purposes. Your peers can give you purposes. Your friends can give you purposes. Your status, your education can end up modifying you into something else that God did not create. Your Creator created you for a purpose. And that is something very special that needs to be seated at the center of your heart. What is God's purpose for my life? It's very clear, very evident that many of the purposes we see in this world today have nothing to do with why God created people. Purposes are no longer connected or linked back to the Creator. No. They are linked to the world, they are linked to what the world says, they are linked to what the politicians say, they are linked to our peers, they're a reflection of what the world wants to hear, what the world wants to see, not what God wants to see. And as I said, if we are to truly benefit from this series, restoring God's purposes in our generation, it's gonna take us some determination. You know what? Somebody's gonna tell you, I want you to be king of this nation, and say, you know, that's not my purpose. No. Somebody's going to tell you, I have a $1 billion for you here. Let's do this dubious deal here. And you say, you know what? That is not my purpose.